The today statement returns the current date, updated continuously when a worksheet is opened or changed. This function is a standalone function, but can be used with the if statement to determine past and upcoming dates, as this video will demonstrate. Please open the logical workbook and go to the Today tab to follow along in the lesson. So here we are on our spreadsheet, and I have added some data for us to work with. Today we will be determining past or upcoming anniversary dates for employees on our team. We will be using the formula on your screen. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So the formula basically says, if D6 is less than today, then we'll go ahead and mark the date as past date. And if it's greater than today, then we'll go ahead and say upcoming date. Okay, so before we begin, I would like to break the formula down into manageable pieces. Okay, so number one is the equal sign plus if. This is the beginning of our formula. Number two is our comparison cell and our operator sign, which reads D6 and less than. Number three is the today's function, followed by blank parentheses and the comma. Number four is our return values. Now, if the date is past, the employee will receive a past date. And if the date is in the future, then that will be marked with upcoming. Number five, we will simply combine 2 through 4 and place it in the red parentheses. And with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at our lesson. Okay, so now here we are back at our spreadsheet. And before I plug in my formulas, I would like to show you how to get your date. So let's go to cell F4 and type equal. Let's type the word today. Let's place an opening and closing parenthesis and simply select enter. So this is the function we will use today to determine if our employee's anniversary is coming up or has already passed. So let's begin by placing our mouse inside of cell E6. We're going to determine if Jamie has an upcoming or past anniversary date. Let's go ahead and say equal and if. Let's go ahead and start an open parenthesis. Let's select cell D6. Let's type the less than operator sign and go ahead and type the word today. Let's place an opening and closing parenthesis followed by a comma. Next, we're going to go ahead and place our return values. In quotation marks, I would like to add the words past date, followed by a comma, and then let's go ahead and add the words upcoming, followed by a closing parenthesis. Now let's go ahead and hit enter. And as you can see, Jamie has a past due date. Let's go ahead and do the same for Ricky Smith. Let's go ahead and begin by typing equal and then if. Let's add an opening parenthesis and select cell D7. Let's place the less than sign and type the word today. Let's go ahead and place an opening and closing parenthesis and leave it empty. Let's add a comma. Next, let's type past date in quotation marks. Let's add a comma and type upcoming in quotation marks. Let's go ahead and close our parenthesis. Now this should return an upcoming date because Ricky's date is upcoming on February 1st, 2021. Let's hit enter and see if Excel returns the correct value. And as you can see, Ricky has an upcoming date. Now we're going to go ahead and autofill the rest of the team. Let's do this by selecting E7. Let's get our black cross as we hover. Let's left click and drag it all the way down to E14. Okay, so let's go ahead and view our results. James Williams' next anniversary is in May 2021. Frank Johnson and Valerie Taylor both have a past date. Ashley Thompson has an anniversary coming up in April 2021. Susan Willis has a past date. Monica Moore and Ernest Edwards both have anniversaries in June and July of 2021. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this lesson. Please be sure to join us for the next lesson, where we will automate the if today statement, the if date value statement, followed by the if statement coupled with and or. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.
So that wraps up this lesson from Microsoft Excel. I hope that you are getting the most out of these level up lessons. Please do let us know if you have questions or concerns. Take a break if you need to, and we will see you in the next video.